Guys, how are you doing? I'm hoping that you're doing okay. So guys, I'm back again with a very exciting video kama kawaida. So guys, I'm in a season of vlogmas and today I'm doing a very simple video. I'm doing Kenyan tea. I'm here to show you on how to make Kenyan tea. So what do you need for Kenyan tea? Kenyan tea, you need some milk. You need some milk. Apart from the milk, you need some water. Apart from the water, you need some, we call them tea leaves. Tea leaves. So, guys, it's very simple. It takes like 5 to 6 minutes to make this Kenyan tea. So, I'll be showing you on how to do this. So, karibuni sana. So, this is how you start. You also need to get yourself a sufuria. Tunakaitaka sufuria. So you first need to boil your water. It depends with the quantity that you want. So for me, I'm doing like 2 cups. I think these are like 2 cups. So you add in your water. Yes. So after adding your water, because it's a Kenyan tea, it's different from all kind of teas that you know. You need to add your tea leaves. These are your tea leaves. Don't add too much, just a little bit. So when you do that, you need now to light up the fire. So allow me to do this. So after lighting up, you bring in your pot. So guys, we are going to give it some time. We are going to allow it to at least boil. So we need the tea leaves to boil. Then after it boils up, we are going to add our milk. So we are going to give it some time for it to boil. Then we add some milk. Then we give it, we are going to reduce the fire kidogo, chini kidogo, ndio at least iweze kuiva vizuri. You know, most of the time people make this Kenyan tea, but it is not that tasty because they don't give it time for it to boil. So for me, I want it to taste like a real Kenyan tea. So I need to give it some time for it to boil well. Then I'll be able to sieve and the tea will be ready. So guys, keep it here as we wait for it to boil. We give some time, guys. And for those who have not yet become family, how do you become family, guys? You only become family by subscribing to this YouTube channel. It's very simple. There is a button below somewhere here. You just click it and you become part of this family. So whenever I post a new video, guys, you'll be among the first, the gang to watch this wonderful video. This is where you learn. This is where we learn. This is where we see. This is where we make good videos. So guys, oh my god. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the half Kenyan tea is already boiling. So at this point, this is when you add in your milk. So guys, I'm about to add some milk, and there's something that you're supposed to know. Once you add in the milk, you need to leave the fire. So when you add some milk, you can see now it's slowly turning to African tea. So I had told you earlier that you're not supposed to add a lot of tea leaves, because when you do that, it's going to be ita test zaidi. So after you do that, now we need to reduce the fire ndio iive vizuri. So you do this. Reduce. Waswahili wanasema uache itokote jamani. Tunaacha itokote. So you reduce the fire until now it starts boiling. So you give it some time. After it boils, unaweza ipatia another like 1 minute or so. Unaweza initoa kufanya nini ile na kichungi, unazungusha kichungi hapo ndani ndio make sure kwamba imeiva from up down all over. So tunangoja sasa ichemke guys. Ikichemka, we are almost done with our tea. Then we serve it test. Tutawaambia vile ina taste. So guys, keep it here as we give it some 3 minutes ya kuboya. So our Kenyan tea is almost there. So guys, it's boiling. So for me to make sure kwamba imetokota vizuri, nita stir. I stir. So you stir. After stirring like this, uta notice kwamba itaacha kuboil. So at many occasions watu huwa wanaiondoa ikiwa hapa sahi. Right now it's not yet ready. So people see it boiling and they remove it and they say they tend to think that it's done. But at this point, you also need to give it like 1 more minute. Ndio kwa Kiswahili tunasema itokote vizuri, ndio itest Kenyan tea. That's the difference between a normal tea and Kenyan tea. Kenyan tea, we make sure that we give it time inaiva vizuri. So as you can see, I keep on stirring until I start to feel the smell. You start to feel the smell of the Kenyan tea. So it's boiling. Wow. I'm now certain that it's ready. So guys, after doing that now, we need to put off our fire and remove our tea. Ooh, our tea is ready, guys. So I need to put off the fire. So I put off the fire, and now it's time for me to sieve and make sure that I enjoy my tea. So this is how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. You see, you can use your cup directly or whichever way that you prefer to do it, you can do it. So these are like 3 cups. You can do this to your friends when have visitors. You can make them this, and I'm very sure that you're going to enjoy. So ladies and gentlemen, once you do that, you can serve it. You can serve your tea. Wow. Look at it. Look at the color. Look at the color, guys. Oh my god. So once you do that, give you your sugar. Now bring in your sugar. So now you can bring in your sugar. You use sugar. For me, I just use 2. Then you stir. And all that I can say, ladies and gentlemen, that our Kenyan tea is ready. I'm sure it's delicious. I'm not going to taste it right now because it's a bit hot. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we make our Kenyan tea. So in case you're in USA, UK, wherever you are, and you need to learn how to make this tea, this is the style, this is the recipe. So apart from that, make sure to subscribe to this wonderful channel, and the Lord God is going to bless you. I'm out. See you in the next vlog. Woo!